Hi, I'm that topping dude. Champion player of that topping dude plays the American Film Institute's super duper easy daily movie guessing game, Get the Picture. And it's January 31st, 2026. Yeah. And it's game number 1399, 1399, 1399. The ultimate game before 1400. These games have been so easy. Super easy. I mean, I'm doing my best score. Clearly, I'm going to get today's right as well. Jaden and the anonymous player have been getting any. Oh, let's see what. Let's check in with them. Let's I always like to the anonymous player check in first because he usually has less to say. Oh, he says I didn't get the picture, and he has a frowny kind of emoji. Oh well, he doesn't. He's not as good a player as me and Jaden. So let's see what Jaden said. And Jaden said I didn't get today's picture. I'd only seen one of the options, and that wasn't it. Oh, neither one of them. God, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. Maybe we had a little bit too much self-confidence. I'm gonna break my streak now, probably. Probably not. Yeah, this is that topping dude plays the American Film Institute super duper absolutely completely hard daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. Oh shit. What are we gonna do now? I guess we don't have any choice but to go forward. I'm scared. Okay, can you hold my hand? Thank you. Let's go. Share the whole screen. Share the whole entire screen. Yes, all of the screen. Yeah. Yesterday, the answer was Cast Away. It was a movie about the making of a movie, and they only wanted the people behind the camera to be part of it. And everyone who was in front of it, they dismissed. They just said Cast Away. All right, let's see. Let's see this challenging. Oh no, it is challenging. It's an expert level and everything. Oh my gosh. What the hell is this? It's a guy walking on a road. He seems to be walking towards us. There is a turtle also crossing the road. Now, it sort of looks like No Country for Old Men, although I don't remember the turtle. And it looks like he has a weapon of some kind, but it is if it's not Javier, yeah, Javier Bardem as the crazy guy in No Country for Old Men, then this is not so much a gun as it's like a cattle prodder type of thing he kills people with, if that's even what this is, and we don't know. We don't know. It's the expert level. It's expert. You've got to be an expert, and I'm not sure that I am that person. As cocky as I was at the beginning of this game, it's all different now. Okay. All right, and if it and Jaden said there was only one film he had not seen, or there's only one film he had seen, and that wasn't it. That means, does that mean that if I'm right that it's No Country for Old Men, that Jaden hasn't seen it? Can that be? All right, well, oh, forgot to tell y'all, John Atkins did see Castaway. I forgot to mention it. I was really surprised. He saw. I forgot to ask him the circumstances. I was just so blown away. I was speechless. Okay, but anyway, all right, let's see what this is. All right. The Buddy Holly story? I'm not sure why we would well, I guess I never saw the Buddy Holly story with Gary Busey as Buddy Holly. So back before Gary Busey was a joke and he was taken seriously as an actor, well, a long time ago. Um, anyway, I think he's anyway. I don't know why we would think it's the Buddy Holly story. El Mariachi. That'll be my second guess if I get the first one wrong. It looks sort of, I never saw El Mariachi, but it looks like it could be that, uh, what is it? Is it Roberto Rodriguez? Is that his name? Or is it just Robert Rodriguez? I can't remember. That could be it. It could be I never saw it, like I said, but it has that, from what I know, from the pictures I've seen of it, it has sort of that look. So El Mariachi is a good big contender. La Bamba, okay. Richie Valens, um, La Bamba is the story of Richie Valens, and he probably is in the Buddy Holly story because there was a famous plane crash that three rock and roll legends died in the same plane crash. It was Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. I think that was his name. He does the song that goes Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle when you walk and they give you a talk. Woo! Makes the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big eyed girl that made me act so funny. Makes in my money, makes me real loose like long neck loose like oh baby that's what I like. That guy, the Big Bopper, he and Richie Valens and Buddy Holly all died in the same plane crash. And that's the only reason I can think the Buddy Holly story is there is because Richie Valens is there, which makes it seem like this is what could be La Bamba. Love me tender, love me true, and walk the line. Okay, walk the line has got to be the one. Okay, so it's not. Um, Now they're trying to make us think that it is that it's that they're trying to make us think that Richie Valens is in this movie, or maybe Buddy Holly is in La Bamba. Oh yeah, I did see La Bamba, and there Buddy Holly does a character. The character of Buddy Holly appears in La Bamba, getting on the plane, of course, and it's probably the same thing. All right, I don't think it's either one of those though. I think it's El Mariachi, and if it's not El Mariachi, I think that's what it is. We're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, so we can it's not Walk the Line. That's probably the one that Jaden saw. All right, let's go over here. This is probably gonna, this was my best score. 26 days is my honest best score ever. Probably not gonna get it. And I think it's El Mariachi. I'm gonna cover the screen. If I am wrong, I am not gonna see the correct answer. All right. Got the pick. It pays to be familiar with images of movies, even if you did not see the movie. All right. El Mariachi, 61.6% correctly identified or guessed Il Mariachi. 18.8% guessed Le Bembe. 15.1% guessed Whale Feline. 3.3% guessed Thabuda Hole story, and least 1.1% guessed Lav Matindir. Now, if they had put No Country for Old Men in, I bet a lot of people would have chosen that one because it would have included me. That's the thing. That's the first thing I thought. All right. Um, what the hell? Oh yeah, here this being stats should be 79. Never anything but 79%. Now over here, the answer is likely to also be El Mariachi. Let's just submit my guess and find out. 31-day dishonest streak. It's a dishonest streak. They're early on. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. Okay, all right. I didn't see Mariachi anyway, so I don't have anything to say about it except he was a protege of Quentin Tarantino's. Quentin Tarantino, I think this was the film that he made by himself, legendarily for $7,000. It was more than that, but that's the legend. Okay, and my rabbit and a shoestring belt says $7,000 when he was just 23 years old. El Mariachi launched his career and became the first installment of the iconic Mexico story, which continued with Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. All right, yeah, that was his first film. He made it. I think if I remember correctly, he would make it every weekend. Every weekend he would shoot. The whole neighborhood was involved, and he made the whole thing for $7,000. It was more than that. Trust me, it was more than that. It was probably $7,000. Just the film stock alone was probably $7,000. Um, it's probably where all the money went, and everyone else worked for free. Anyway, 31 days dishonest streak. 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 31 days See you tomorrow.